hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter.
There is a song being sung in heaven right now that you've already heard. You just didn't know where it came from. 700 years before John was exiled to Patmos, a prophet named Isaiah stood in the throne room of God and watched creatures of fire cover their faces and cry out, "Holy, holy, holy," 3 times. Not once, not twice, 3. And then John, centuries later, while writing the last book of the entire Bible, is caught up through a door in heaven and sees 4 living creatures around that same throne, full of eyes, lifted on wings, and they are saying the exact same thing. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Same cry, same 3 words, same throne. This is Revelation 4, and it is the throne room. And the thing you need to understand about it is that the worship never changed. Isaiah called them seraphim. The word means burning ones. Ezekiel saw beings like them too, covered in eyes, with the faces of a lion, an ox, a man, and an eagle. And here they are again in John's vision, unchanged, doing the one thing they have done since before the foundation of the world, not resting day or night, only crying out the holiness of the one on the throne. You and I measure time in years. They measure it in nothing, because they have never stopped. And notice what John is not shown. He describes the throne, the jasper, the sardius, the rainbow like an emerald. He describes the 24 elders, the lightnings, the sea of glass, the burning ones, but he never describes a face. He can't. The one on the throne is light too bright to look upon, and the closer you get to him, the less you see of him, and the more you see of his glory. Think about who is in that room. Not the weak, not the beggars. The 24 elders, crowned, enthroned, seated in white, the most honored beings in all of heaven. Many scholars believe these 24 are the 12 tribes of Israel and the 12 apostles together, unified people of God from every age, gathered around one throne. And what do they do when the burning ones cry out? They fall. They come off their thrones, face to the ground, and they take the gold crowns off and throw them down. Everything they were given, everything they've earned, every honor, cast at his feet like it weighs nothing. Because in that room, next to that throne, it does. So before the seals are open, before the trumps sound, before the dragon and the beast and the fall of Babylon, before any of it, John is brought here first, to the throne, because nothing else in this book makes sense until you have learned who sits on it. From the revelation of Jesus Christ, this is the throne room.
After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said,
Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter.
And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. And round about the throne were 24 seats, and upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting, clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. And out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices. And there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. And before the throne there was a sea of glass, like unto crystal. And in the midst of the throne, and round about the throne, were 4 beasts, full of eyes before and behind. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second beast like a calf, and the third beast had a face as a man, and the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings about him, and they were full of eyes within. And they rest not day and night, saying,
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was, and is to come.
And when those beasts give glory and honor and thanks to him that sat on the throne, who liveth for ever and ever, the 24 elders fall down before him that sat on the throne, and worship him that liveth for ever and ever, and cast their crowns before the throne, saying,
Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created.
And if these words spoke to you and brought you peace and comfort, take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps the channel, but more importantly, it ensures that YouTube puts this content in front of more people who need it. And if there's something heavy on your heart tonight, leave a prayer request in the comments below. It would be our honor to pray with you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you, and may you go in his peace.